The importance of worshipping and kneeling before the Lord. This is a sacred narrative that transcends immeasurable continuity and surpasses modern culture. Welcome back, family, or if it is your first time here, I'm Stevie D. Williams, and this is Reap the Wheat, the importance of worship. Let's dive into it, continuing in the theme. Psalm 95, verse 6, calls us to a profound act of zealous devotion. Here, come, let us bow down in worship. Let us kneel before the sovereign God, our Creator Jesus Christ. These words are a timeless invitation. These words instinctively invite us into a posture of humility, discipline, and adoration, reminding us of our place before the divine. As we worship, bowing and kneeling have always been powerful expressions of reverence and surrender to a magnificent God, transcending generations. In worship, these actions become even more significant as we acknowledge the greatness and majesty of our Creator, who is worthy of all honor. Throughout the Bible, as we exegete Scripture, we see countless examples of people bowing and kneeling before God, demonstrating their faith and devotion. These actions aren't a premise to empty rituals, but meaningful gestures that convey deep spiritual truths. They reflect a humbled heart of flesh that recognizes God's sovereignty and our dependence on Him, acknowledging His supreme authority. When we bow, we acknowledge His authority over our lives, submitting to His will and purpose. When we kneel, we humble ourselves and admit our need for His guidance and gratuitous grace, seeking His presence in our lives.
Greetings, family. Blessed to share with you all at Reap the Wheat, written by Stevie D. Williams. Ancient expressions, the roots of bowing and kneeling. The practice of bowing and kneeling in worship is deeply rooted in ancient cultures, spanning across continents and civilizations. People have always instinctively bowed before what they perceived as powerful and divine, a gesture of humility and submission. In Genesis 17, verse 3, we see Abraham falling face down when God appears to him, illustrating a profound moment of divine encounter. This act of prostration demonstrates the awe and reverence Abraham felt in the presence of the Almighty, a common theme in many religious texts. In Exodus, when Moses encounters God in the burning bush, he hid his face, for he was afraid to look at God. Exodus 3, verse 6. This moment is a powerful example of human humility before the divine. This act of hiding his face reveals a deep sense of unworthiness and respect for the holiness of God, a reaction that has been mirrored in various cultures and religions. These early examples demonstrate that bowing and kneeling are natural responses to encountering the divine, deeply ingrained in human behavior. They are outward expressions of the inward awe and reverence we feel for God, transcending time and culture, uniting humanity in a shared spiritual practice.
More than movements, honoring God with reverence. While bowing and kneeling are powerful expressions of worship, it's important to remember that God looks beyond our outward actions to the posture of our hearts. In Isaiah 29, verse 13, God rebukes the Israelites for their empty rituals, saying, "These people come near to me with their mouth and honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me." God desires sincere worship that flows from a heart of love and devotion. He wants us to come to Him with humility and authenticity. Our physical postures should be outward expressions of the reverence and love that reside within us.
Section 4. Beyond the physical, the posture of a worshiping heart. True worship involves more than just our physical actions. It encompasses every aspect of our lives. When we surrender our hearts to God, our thoughts, words, and actions become expressions of worship. We begin to see the world through the lens of His love and grace. Our work becomes an act of service, Our relationships become opportunities to share His love, and our very existence becomes a testament to His faithfulness. This is the heart of true worship, a life lived in continual surrender and devotion to God.
Section 5. A life of worship. Unbroken devotion to Jesus. As we strive to live lives of worship, we must remember that it's not about striving for perfection. Worship is a journey, not a destination. We are all works in progress, and God is more interested in our hearts than our outward actions. Our imperfections are opportunities for growth and deeper connection with Christ. He desires a relationship with us that is built on love, trust, and authenticity. This relationship is nurtured through daily acts of faith and devotion. Let us cultivate a heart of humility, seeking His guidance in all we do. Humility opens the door to divine wisdom and understanding. Let us make worship a way of life, offering our hearts and lives as living sacrifices to our Creator. Every moment can be an act of worship when done with a heart full of love and gratitude. This is the true posture of worship, a posture of the heart that finds its fulfillment in continual devotion to God. In this way, our lives become a testament to His grace and mercy. If you found this video useful, don't forget to share the love. Watch out for more deep dives into the scriptures, sola scriptura. Until next time, keep looking up, for our redemption draweth nigh. Love one another, honor the one true God, and be about the Father's business.